Hey all, Candy Bailey back with more truth on Nothing But the Truth. Uh, did some research on the Capitol riots January 6th. It's just amazing how the Democrats want to blame everything on Trump, and the closer they think they get, the farther they are from the truth, and they know it. Nancy Pelosi knew everything. According to Lindsey Graham, the January 6th Capitol riots were pre-planned. Nancy Pelosi knew it, and it was an effort to frame Trump, of course. And it has also come out that the Dems were planning bombs around the Capitol the day before. Again, all in an effort to frame Trump and his supporters. Okay, Trump was ridiculed for his speech that the Democrats are saying led to the riots. Well, on the other hand, Kamala Harris has a problem also, since she was actively bailing out the rioters. It's like, isn't them bailing out like saying, hey, go ahead and keep rioting? Yeah. The Democrats have got this outrageous idea that Trump was monitoring a far-right website, and that Trump and his then chief of staff knew the riots would occur and encouraged it. This is crazy, but why are the Democrats saying all this? Because if Trump didn't know that it was actually pre-planned, then he's not guilty. They're trying to make it seem like he knew everything that was going on, watching this far-right website, and he knew everything that was going on. But he knew nothing. Therefore, he's not guilty. That would pose what I just said, that would pose a problem for the Dems' entire impeachment effort, which was solely based on the fact that the riots were not pre-planned, but spontaneously erupting from Trump's Stop Steal speech. So, the Dems are trying to put together a storyline that Trump knew about the riots before they happened and was encouraging them all while monitoring a far-right website. Or, to put it differently, that the Democrats' last-ditch effort to try to convict an unimpeachable former president. Makes you go, A 55 to 45 vote made it impossible to convict Trump, and lawmakers dismissed the impeachment charge as unconstitutional, of course. We, the people, already knew the hearings were unconstitutional. We already knew that. Well, it's becoming more and more evident that the Democrats are growing increasingly desperate. The whole situation was supposed to have occurred from Trump giving a speech. And while all this was playing out, Trump had no idea what was going on, making him innocent, no pre-planning. And then comes Nancy. Did you know what Nancy didn't want to be called as a witness? Did you know that Nancy did not want to be called as a witness because she had prior knowledge about the riots? In other words, Nancy knew, and they didn't want to put her on the stand because it would blow everything to smithereens like it hadn't been already. There supposedly is plenty of evidence that Nancy wasn't concerned about the security on the day in question. It was also stated several times by the Capitol Hill police that Nancy was asked more than once to get additional resources like the National Guard, and all these requests fell on deaf ears. That's the question a lot of folks on Capitol Hill want to know too. What did Nancy know, and how much of the events that occurred on January 6th are Nancy's doing? How much of the blame falls on her shoulders and is totally her responsibility. Hope y'all enjoy this segment. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your ears open. Until next time.